I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us safely together this evening. Please guide us in our deliberations to help us make prudent and wise decisions for those whom we serve. Amen.
Amen.
September 26th, full commission missing
Secretary Heather Vaughn.
603.
Take roll call.
AL5 Herbert Juliet.
Kelly here.
AL13 Maureen Huntington. West here.
Raj Lighter.
AL18 John Olson Alford.
Mike Myers here.
AL52 Romeo.
One here. David, C. David.
AL191 Lester Smith Wellington.
Both here.
AL392 Peatone.
Here.
AL935 Manhattan. AL108 Joliet.
Delegate here.
AL1200 Monique. AL1288 Bolingbrook.
Wayne Wastecheck here.
PFW 367 Kankini Joliet.
Boston and Hadronic here.
PFW 725 William Martin Mokina.
Both.
PFW 2199 Stone City Joliet. PFW 5422 Malcolm J. Mayo Wilmington. PFW 5788 Lockport.
Delegate here.
PFW 5819 Lamont.
Griffin here.
PFW 5917 Bolingbrook.
John David here.
PFW 95453 E Anderson New Lenox.
Mark Christensen here. So we have one. All right, so introduction of guests and we'll put first time attendees. Anyone? Yes, sir. Okay. Welcome.
You're the alternate, right?
Anyone else? You want to move on? No. So, public comments. Anyone can make public comments, 5 minutes. Yes, sir.
Do I need to come up there?
You do not have to.
All right.
Go right ahead.
So, hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. Different organizations I'm a member of. So this might get ugly. I might be able to keep it under control, but because I have a difficult time controlling my emotions since the stroke. So, but first, I just want to thank everyone because there was such an outpouring of support. And I'm sorry, this is way worse than I feel very happy because there was such an outpouring of support for me and my family during this hard time, and I really appreciate that. And regardless of what this sounds like, I need to say thank you. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Clark, for being here.
Thank you.
It means a lot. Next item on the agenda is approval of minutes from the previous meeting. So we've got 3 sets of minutes. Open session meeting for December 13th, and also the meeting minutes for August 13th. We're only looking at the open session meetings right now. So if you don't mind, If you haven't looked at it already, over email, take a read through it, and give you a few minutes. And then, we can talk about this.
And I'm sorry, I didn't annotate it on the front, you can call the executive closed session, because the notes are on the second to last page under executive closed session, so those are the closed, meeting minutes that we'll go over and approve in closed session.
Give everyone a couple minutes. Anybody need more time? Yes, sir.
Does anybody know who the historic preservation was, whose name was inaudible at the, June meeting?
If they weren't on the sign-in sheet, they're gonna protect it also, so. You don't know that?
No, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
That was one of the guests, right? You know what, I just remembered, it's Subhash George.
Well,
Thank you. Yeah.
somebody remembered.
Wow.
Yeah, it had to come to me. Any other updates or changes? Okay, so what I need is a motion to adopt minutes
So
as
moved as
amended.
published or modified.
As amended.
Second.
Second, okay, Jeff.
Call out your name at first, and then you name second if you are making a motion or seconding. So I would say Placid first.
So yeah, if there's some issues, we're gonna adopt the minutes as amended. And that's it. Superintendent report.
Need to vote.
Well, we made a motion to close the motion somehow.
Okay. Well, all the yeas.
Aye.
Nays? All right, motion passes. So superintendent report.
We've got another set of minutes, don't we?
Another 7 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. So August minutes as well. That's my,
I move we accept the August minutes as published.
Hogan second, 725.
Oh, sorry, Griffin.
we'll do a voice vote, all the yeas.
58.
Yay.
Any questions, any discussion? Nope. All right. All right, so the motion passes. So now we're ready to go to superintendent.
Eric, do you wanna give it, or do you want Amy to give you a word log?
Maybe, go ahead.
Okay,
Prepare, don't pay for it.
so if you take a look at the annual award log report, for 2023, we are up to $139,039.54 awards. One thing we did change, if you look at the middle graph, direct submissions. For example, the column that has 2023 year-to-date and the change, since the last meeting, we have grown to 357 intents, which is 97 more than the last. So if you look at the change column, it'll tell you how much we have increased since the last time we met. And then if you drop down to the number of notification letters received, we have gotten one more for 2015, one more for 2016, and so on. We have 59 new awards, for 2023 that we've gotten since the last meeting. Does anyone have any questions about the awards?
So moving on to financial assistance, if you look here at the budget report, I tried to break it up on the bottom of the financial assistance line. It starts with rental, payment, and building, and it goes down natural gas, electricity, water and sewer, and personal products. These are the line items that are specifically for financial assistance. So for rentals, since our last meeting, we spent $11.50. Natural gas is $178.39. Electricity, we spent $205.34. Nothing in sewer, and then personal products, we still have not had to purchase any Aldi cards, because we have some from last year that are still carrying over. Lightkeep opens October 1st that's the utility assistance program. So it opens in October for certain categories, I believe it's senior citizens or disabled, and then it goes to November for a different category, and then December. So beginning in January, we should see a dip for a few months of financial assistance for utilities, because they should have the credits on their bills. Are there any questions?
How far are we into the budget year? We're looking at, what's left.
We're in the last quarter,
We're in the last quarter.
correct, so November 30th.
We're still okay on all these.
Oh, yeah, we're
Still
great.
funny, because again, gas would likely go up as few months go by.
Yeah, so when you look at the percent, since we're in the last quarter, we haven't gone above 30% in any category. And so for the budget for next year, we amended those line items to reflect what we are not spending. We were able to put it in different categories, so it will get spent. Are there any questions?
All right, so can I get a motion to file superintendent's report?
So moved. Second, 725.
All right, any discussion? Okay, we'll take a voice vote, all the yeas?
Yay.
Any nays? All right, motion passes. All right, that's the superintendent's report, old business. So, old business.
Did everybody get my email with the link for the, OMA, SCI? So for the statement of, statement of economic interest, I'm gonna get an email from the clerk's office in December requesting names of people who need to actually fill that out. So there's a discussion back and forth about if every commission member needs to fill it out, or if it is the appointed and elected officials. I think we still need to discuss that. If it is every commission member, you'll get an email from me in January saying, here's the link, please fill out this form. If not, you don't hear from me, then don't worry about it. Just-
If we've already filled one out because we're an elected official, do we need to fill another one out?
No, not if it's for this or if it's for this calendar year, then you're fine. Okay, thank you. And then for the OMA training, does anybody have any questions about that? Because I was on struggle a little bit getting registered for that, so if I kind of navigated, I don't know if any of you guys had. I know a few people have been in the office to do it, thank you. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns about that? It's one and done.
Only done studying our bylaws.
Oh, their bylaws are
I
not.
think our bylaws.
Yeah, so.
I'd like to move that we make a motion that we amend the bylaws to comply with the statutory requirements regarding OMA.
Second, superintendent.
Any more discussion?
Do we have any questions on why, given that our bylaws still have any rules in it, so I want to make sure that if it's a one-and-done training now in Illinois, I want to make sure it's not required implementation. And the statement of economic interest, and I talked about it a moment ago, but, if it's determined that members all have to, put it in, I can't see exactly a legal reason for that, unless you were involved in Your appointed
Yeah.
member who's absolutely required, that's not sure, Jeff. You're waiting on Sue's turn, and
Any discussion? Any discussion, Paul?
Was the first person that, made this
I
one?
make a motion.
Please, class. Kemper. Okay.
Discussion's over.
All right, no more discussion. Can I get, the yeas?
Yay.
And nay nays? All right, motion passes. So the next item is the policies and procedures
The
discussion.
only update I have is it's still in place. So because every BAC has to update the policies and procedures for the MBAA, the attorney organization is inundated. So he is working on them, and he said that I will have a draft to, post to you the next meeting. And he said we're still within the time of compliance, so we're doing okay. So the update is no update.
On the mental health care provider, an update on that.
Yes, I wanted to come back around with that. So I know there was some discussion last time about the position and what it would entail, and I just wanted to bring this open again for any further discussion, comments, questions, concerns before we move forward with pursuing, our first
Yes, Tony?
I went to the city of Joliet, and the city of Joliet has a huge budget for mental health concerns. And unfortunately, they've only used 20% of the budget in the last 8 months. And the feeling is that not enough people are coming forward because of possibly the stigma involved asking for help. And I want to make sure that we, as an organization, reach out to people, and something really reaffirm there is no stigma, there's just help.
I agree 100%. I think the stigma is one of the major barriers for people seeking help, and that's when we talk about it Saturday. So I 100% agree with you.
You ever entertained or hiring a doctor or registered nurse or what?
We did not, that's I'm opening it back up.
Mike?
I have a question about that. Say I come to the, VAC and say I got a mental issue. The state can come and take all my funds. Cancel my FY.
Not unless you're involuntarily committed for 3 days.
That's probably one of the biggest problems.
It is, this was,
I've actually talked to a couple of my members. And I've asked them to talk to people, you know. They said, no, if I do, he says they're gonna come and collect my guns.
you're not, as long as it's voluntary treatment, if you're involuntary
You
committed,
can make that, like you just told me, you
Yeah.
can make that known.
yeah.
Because the guy might need help, and no one needs help, he can tell me needs help. But he doesn't want to come and say, hey, well, cancel concealed carry, take away your FOID term.
Correct.
And so, as veterans, everybody knows it's a big deal to us.
Yes,
And we need to make that known,
so,
that if you ask for help, you're not gonna be, you know, put in this movie corner to where you can't hold a gun everywhere.
right, that was brought up, I was doing a interview with one of the dignity detectives, and that exact question came up, and he said, your gun, your void, it does not get recorded as mental health care unless you're involuntarily committed to the hospital for mental health.
So instead of burying and get locked up by the cops, they're full.
Yeah,
But if you go and ask for help, they're not gonna
correct,
bother.
yes, sir, it is not recorded, just
Long as
it
it's
up,
recorded.
it stays in the counselor.
Aside from that, the only other way the VA can have any hand in removal of your ability to have a FOID card would be if the Brady Bill is enacted and you're found to be incompetent. That is primarily used for Alzheimer's and
Well, that's understandable.
dementia, right, but that's the only way the VA actually has a direct hand in losing
I
the
just wanna
ability to
make
have a
sure one of
FOID.
my members doesn't go down and say, hey, man, I've been having nightmares. And then the next thing you know, they come over and say, hey, we'll pull my
If you want us to come give a presentation with a law enforcement official, this is coming from them, which has more, you know, it's what I'm saying, we'd be happy to arrange that, just kind of everybody's, I don't want there to there be any barriers for somebody seeking training because they're afraid of a what if?
I'm just saying, like you stated, that they
Yeah.
only 20% budget, it might be, I mean, honestly, if I was having problems and I didn't have the access to this commission and couldn't ask you a question, I'm sure it's always down there and say, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Here.
Yes, sir.
I'm just curious what kind of qualifications you're looking for this mental health care person.
Working for license, whether it's social worker or an LCPC, somebody preferably who has experience working with combat vets. Is anybody here familiar with the providers from the vet centers? So they are paid employees and they're LCPCs and they specialize specifically in combat veterans, they're MSP. We want somebody who has that, and preferably a veteran, you know, somebody who can really consider the difference between your treatment and more comfortable with the veteran. So there would definitely be your criteria. Is who we would want. I want them to know the community, to understand the community, to understand barriers, why they may not want to come in and seek treatment. But I think being a veteran too is very important as far as being comfortable and being really having that.
Any other comments?
Connected on to what Mike had raised earlier, through our public forum, we have an outcome research this, but we ensure that your office doesn't have a positive reporting requirement. Unless someone comes in and is a clear and present danger to themselves or others, we don't have to call anyone to report anything. So I think that's, again, that message needs to get out.
Or I'm not only one, you gotta let people know that they come to us with confidence.
So we work on things for you, but you tell us, we honor that with fees. Because we do not divulge that information, we just like the information you know your doctor or counselor, we are not telling anybody your business. The only time that we would have reported is if you came in and threatened shooting, happened, then I'm going to. And other than that, it is private, we keep your files locked up in a drawer, that is not going to work, that's for you can go anywhere, but
That's a fine line between preventing veteran suicides and preserving veterans' rights to guns, right? You know, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
in that it is, called for, professional, it's not my call.
dealing with a medical problem than a social worker dealing with a social problem. Mental illness is not a social problem. Mental illness is a public problem.
We will have their line.
I'm not worried about that.
about tonight, on the Veterans Day ceremony, we're gonna be next week to discuss that, but I wanted to bring up tonight, that we discussed start ceremony, or if you'd like to involve your folks, or anybody has any ideas. What is everybody doing? Fire. Wow. Is it on Veterans Day? It's on Saturday? But
So, trying to a little remembrance, although that has zero to do with Veterans Day. Veterans Day is Archeology. It's nothing to do with Memorial Day. They are not related whatsoever. So we have a little thing for the public and a speaker, and then back to the board for free beverages and food. Sorry.
I would say that we suppose here possibly have events for things like Veterans Day and Memorial Day, and instead of trying to promote service the VAC as well as maybe the VAC is a place and kind of collect the information about where people can go to enjoy the service in their area versus trying to do something with the VAC specifically.
that's a great idea. We can't be everywhere at once.
We do a wood dinner to the veterans in the Encino and other, nursing homes in and around, our area of Wilmington. We do a wood dinner on Monday before. The day of Veterans Day, the actual day, after we celebrate the actual day, the 11th. Every year, we do a veteran suicide prevention, display in downtown Wilmington. Keep people aware of the suicide problem.
And how long is the display up? Is that for veterans?
No, it's, we do it for 1 hour.
1 hour.
We do it 1 o'clock in the morning to 1 day, 11 hours. We do an informational slide line of ticketing at the top of the bridge. Downtown Wilmington, and also, the fee is for the, Antino people that are, they have all the insurance. Same thing with, white, food, the other nurses.
And then the money before Veterans Day, you
Yes,
said?
yes. We're doing that.
John?
Okay, we're gonna have a ceremony at our village hall. We have the ROTC posting the colors, we got the scouts doing the pledge of allegiance. And I have asked the president of the VAC to come out and speak that day, and he agreed.
You didn't have a meet, or do you agree on that?
So I like John. I like that question. So, anybody else, regarding, so, who's been on the
He's gonna come out and I'll speak about the VAC.
Oh. That's perfect. So Lisa is going to email, you guys, and we're going to get the events together.
How do you get
Oh,
How do you get?
you have a phone number?
For this meeting? Somebody just tells you, well, then you can
Oh,
share.
well, then, all right. So we're gonna figure out a way to get that.
I'll piggyback on the meeting, the invite that Jeff sent the other day. If everybody could just let me, whatever your event is, have a flyer, and just have written up, or something, so what you're doing, where you're doing it, time.
Right there.
And
Veterans Day,
welcome.
We do a parade on the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. And if you would care to come and participate, to advertise the VAC, the Wilmington Parade, and what what's the guy that wants to parade, so. So, that's how we'll do it.
So we'll gather everybody, so again, we can get it out, get the word out there, and get everybody. And then
So you go send out an
I
email.
will send out an email taking on Jen's email for this meeting.
Make sure we have this.
And that way you'll have mine.
So please keep on the lookout for Mr. Black's email. All right, any other comments?
Charles wants to play.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to, Vet Fest. This is a very important topic. And the hand up. Oh, we missed a hand. Oh, there you go. I turned when you raised your hand.
I didn't get your letters, so I don't know, and I didn't get any of these in.
I'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
And, if I may, you requested funds, and, I was able to talk to the commander to get it approved, but this late date is a little bit hard. Our executive meeting isn't until Thursday, and
That's fine.
by the time, we did do it, but,
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's great. Thank you.
yeah, so next year,
Thank you.
if you can get the information out.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
If you need help, we're here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So that's 2023.
So that list that,
No.
that list that you sent out the other day, your plates and cups and whatever.
So we got, Eric,
We, Cantigny actually brought in a bunch of, silverware, plasticware, napkins, some water, hot dog buns. I'm picking up the chicken, the hot dogs, everything for grilling tomorrow. We are still asking for, we'll probably,
garbage cans are on.
yeah, we already got garbage cans. Steve's gonna take care of that. Some type of boats or plate, throwaway plate, disposable plates.
You got some of that, so let me give it to you tonight.
Excellent, excellent. Other than that, maybe tablecloths, if we got, just the throwaway ones, anybody's got any of those extra throwaway
Back
ones?
here to roll a bunch, you just
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
What about cups?
we
We
have,
have bottled water,
Yeah.
and then we have cups as well, and juice boxes.
We don't have anything for it.
We don't sell any juice boxes.
I buy everything. So we're kind of scrambling last minute. We have never organized an event like this before, so it's been a steep learning curve, and we are learning a lot, but we've had good support, and we've had good guidance. How this came to be, actually, I believe it started last year, right at the end of COVID. We were in contact with the Joliet Police Department Battle Buddy program, and one of the officers said, we had no idea you were here or your services we offer. And so that kind of rolled into, we should have a combined outreach event, which unfortunately recently turned into suicide prevention and awareness. And so that's kind of how it began. It's unfortunate that even in our own community, even within Joliet, people don't know that we're here and what we do. So this is for the community. It's not just for veterans, because it takes a community to support a veteran. So it's for families, it's for neighbors. Even if you're not a veteran, you probably know somebody who is. And so if you know somebody who is in crisis, a veteran, or you're the veteran yourself, I really hope you know that we're there. The police department is there to help, not just do whatever else it is that they do. So, and another goal of this is to remove the stigma for mental health issues, and hopefully start conversation to normalize the topic to where it's not taboo. We want people to get the help. So it's turned into a shooting.
is everyone familiar with what, Battle Buddies is? JPD Battle Buddies?
No.
Veteran.
Joliet Police Department.
So, yeah, it's a group, there's 27 of them, they are veterans within the Joliet Police Department who started Battle Buddy program, so if they get a call for service and it's a veteran and they're in crisis, they will send a Battle Buddy, and again, that goes back to the relating. Typically, veterans can talk with veterans, there's a different level of understanding, so they're a completely different program. So, they will refer veterans to us once they are finished whatever it is they need with them. And so our whole goal for this relationship is to be preventative. I would rather be proactive than reactive. I'd rather get to that veteran before it turns into a legal issue. So we have a really good relationship with them. And it's not even just for legal issues, it's for homeless veterans that they may find. They'll refer them to us, and then we can get them to the proper resources. So, and it should just be with Joliet because we cover the entire county. So in any of your home cities, if you have police departments, apparently Joliet's the only city that has this program right now. So I think it'd be great to get it started in every police department. So that's what this is for. This is to raise community awareness about the resources for suicide prevention, mental health crisis. There's a lot of resources out there, like Wayne was saying, that aren't being utilized. Yes, sir.
Just so you're aware, police officers have the highest incident of suicide.
Sure do.
Hey,
Yep.
don't believe me, I'll kill you.
No, I will die. What? Run it on.
Seven through five as a contribution.
Aw.
Okay, thank you. Third, Raj, for you.
Yeah, you can give it to Heather Ryan.
Aw, thank you, sir.
And I'll talk a little bit about the effort that it really.
All right, Bob.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, the money's raised is going to P9s for Vets. They're the not-for-profit who help with doggos. We're gonna help dogs. That's where Charlie's going. Charlie. So what's on that one? So they are an amazing local not-for-profit who trains dogs for veterans with mental health issues. So when they're not biting, they're actually very.
Yes, sir.
Throughout the city of Joliet, how many posters went up?
That's a good question.
We got 100, and I've got probably 30 left. So we've been sending them out with all sorts of people to post up anywhere they can. I have not personally gone around to all the businesses and posted posters, but they're going up with it. They're going out as many ways as we can get them out. Plus, I know that we sent them out to the VA, the CBOC, and that was a digital copy. They printed them up, put them all over the CBOC, the outfit with the CBOC and Joliet.
You have a pretty good resource also. So Heinz, their suicide prevention team is going to be there. P9 for Vets, Heart of a Veteran, Illinois Joining Forces, Humana, Three Rangers Foundation, Dale Sizemore, I don't know if anybody's heard of him. He's from Black Rock, well, he's going to be there. Rush Road Home, Alan Kors, Homes for Heroes, IDA, OCBC, Honor Play Chicago, Team Rubicon. So there's going to be a pretty good turnout for veterans resources because these are organizations that people may not know about, know what they can offer.
I know it's kind of late and stuff, yeah, but maybe for next year or whatever, if you consider it for Vet Fest and stuff, somebody can get a hold of the food or whatever, just check out Mission Barbecue.
You obviously didn't get our flyer, sir. They're on it.
They're in there?
Yeah, they'll be there.
very good.
Pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah, for the food, we've got pulled pork from Mission Barbecue. The Wilmington VFW Post is doing barbecue chicken. We've also got some sides, potato side from them. I think Ken said maybe bring a dessert side.
Yeah.
And if anybody else, if anybody else wants to bring out a bowl side, you're more than welcome to. If anybody else's post wants to put something together and bring it out, just let me know about it. Remind you that we do not have cooling or heating, so it'll all be cooled by ice and heated by sternos if you have them.
So is the food at noon or 1 o'clock or?
We're going to do the opening ceremony, so the JPD is going to have honor guard. Our VSO, RA staff is going to sing the national anthem. We'll do the little boop talk, and then the food will be served. So however long that takes. So I would say 12:30, 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Eric mentioned you need, you don't have any dessert, so if anybody wants to bring desserts.
I will say TCBY will be there with their truck, and so, I think it's up to 300 little, I'm assuming that's heavy for the kids, so any other dessert, I will not.
The people that sent donations via Ben know. It said there's gonna be a program with their names in it. Do you need to specify how you want your name in the program?
I'm gonna turn it over to the experts.
Yes, please. We actually have been working hard on getting, some donations in from some various businesses. Proud to say I actually got one from Wisconsin that came in from a farm that I appreciate. So they were able to donate into our cause as well as, a couple, businesses out of Naperville. We did get some rather larger donations in, but I do wanna know how they wanna be presented. I do have a flyer that I have to send to the group actually after this meeting that I built out. It has every tier donation, whether it be like the big donors, which are your $1,500 to $500. And then we have a smaller tier that we haven't gotten anything in. We've gotten from $250 and $125. But we are also tracking gift baskets. We're expected to have roughly about 20 gift baskets.
Do you need more?
Probably not for this event. Now, Mike, we talked to Mike, if you put too many out, you end up losing money. So if we wanna make the most for our money, you know, some of the gift baskets we could possibly hold for the next event as well. We do have some, silent auction items. I put together a big basket, with some designer wallets and stuff like that. We also have somebody that's gonna be giving me 4 Chicago Bears tickets as well as Bears apparel, estimated value is about $1,600 on that.
And surprisingly, we got alcohol donated.
Lots of alcohol.
They're sitting in Jen's office, by the way. So-
I took pictures and everything is there and accounted for, I promise.
So we did get a lot of, in Joliet, I did hit on the payment in Joliet, we did get a lot of, support from Joliet businesses, so we have baskets from them. As well as outside of Will County, a couple groups in like Roselle, they donated stuff to us as well, so. We are working on that, and part of it is social media, so I wanna make sure their names are accurately put on there, they're in the right bucket, so we can continuously update that. When you want to do the cutoff for
Friday.
banner, if somebody is.
Thursday.
Yeah, the larger donors for the $1,500 to $500, we do have to put the recognition on a banner. So we do have to have a cutoff, unfortunately, for the banner and like advertising, but social media, I think we're gonna be updated.
I wanna make sure that we thank everybody too, so we have the proper contact information to recognize.
And I'll also talk about, the effort that went into all this and how we handle this in the future. That's what we did mention, so I'll do that later. Yes, sir.
Next year, could you send it to every, VFW American Legion in the county, not just the commission? Yeah, so everybody knows about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do better with more time planning. Absolutely.
Have you been to Operation Handshake in, the city?
Yeah, I was out there.
Pardon?
I was out there.
Yeah, Eric was, yeah. It's about 2,000 people. That's a good spot to advertise Vet Fest.
We're learning a lot.
Yeah, we learned a lot from this. I'll let you speak when my conversation comes up.
Yeah, so I hope to see everybody next Saturday.
Any other comments? Did I miss any hands as I was turning my head?
Do you need volunteers?
I was just asking if I could speak on that. and-
Oh,
Yeah, we were gonna speak on that, but if you wanna address that right now, that's fine.
So, part of what I've been doing kind of behind the scenes and running around is trying to build out like our community engagement. I did reach out to the Joliet high schools. I'm working on that relationship where anything that we have coming up, they're willing to be able to post it on their website so we can get some high school students in to earn a few service hours. I thought that this would be a good thing, so in that way you're building that relationship from the very beginning. You're also getting these guys involved with veterans and understanding more of the military as well. One of the other things that we were looking into is, a good friend of mine, he actually works for, the county office, the sheriff's office. So he does have
Explorers.
So they have an Explorers program there, so we do have 5 people coming from the Explorers program to help us out, as well as, IACA, which is, I don't know.
Say here, American Cultural
Indian
Association.
American Cultural Association. They're also very involved with their community, so they're gonna
So in total, I think we already have 20 volunteers that have committed. Much of those are my family, but remaining ones are these board.
But we do wanna continue to build, cause like with Joliet, I reached out to Joliet, I was also thinking, since this came out kinda quick, is also talking to like the Boy Scouts programs and stuff like that, to see if we can get them involved, because they're all about community engagement with that program as well. But we have to branch out to all the other areas, so I started with Joliet just to play around with it to see if this is gonna work with them, and then we can branch out and like with you guys to let us know if there's any groups in your area that we can start contacting, so when we start doing more events, throughout Little Fernie, we have people that can reach out.
Yes, sir.
Anybody from the National Guard station that's on duty this weekend that we can use?
My husband will be there. I already told him.
Anybody else have
That's a quick question and answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Romeoville has a Veterans Commission, and we use both of the high schools' ROTC programs for a lot of stuff.
That's who we're.
So, you know, to build relationships.
Do you have the
Any town that has a Veterans Commission, obviously.
Yeah.
I've got all that.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, if you can forward that along.
Going back to what you were saying, because we're in Joliet, I always feel that sometimes it's Joliet centered as far as communication is concerned. And Will County is so large, and that is one of our outreach. We need to start getting to those corners that are not surrounding, and that's something that we're working on, spreading the information around.
Lewis has a civil air patrol group there too.
Yes. Where we go.
Anything else?
See everybody this Saturday.
Rain or shine, I'm assuming. Weatherman says it's gonna be sunny,
83
so.
yeah, or no rain, it'll be gorgeous. So there's a bounce house for the kiddos, there's live entertainment, unfortunately, there's a scheduling conflict with the Blue Moonshiners, we hope to use them again, but Eric, has a buddy who's a Marine veteran, who's gonna do, acoustic singing, there's an axe throwing, there is a cornhole, I'm smiling, axe tournament, there's the Bearcat Bowl, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, 3 to 7, and you're trying to pull the Bearcat and all the trophies. So again, it's community participation, raise awareness, so I hope there's good time.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go into, so I'm going to make a motion to enter closed session based on statutory section 5 ILCS 120/2, section 2C11, litigation, and 5 ILCS 120/2, section 2C21, approval of closed session minutes for June 13, 2023. Have a motion.
I'd like to make the motion that we go into closed session.
Second.
All the ayes.
Nope, we got to do a roll call. This is a roll call.
Yeah, this is a roll call vote. Roll call sheet, Brett.
AL 5 Hardwood Joliet,
Yes.
AL 13 Marine Plainfield,
Yes.
AL 18 John Olson Lockport,
Present.
AL 52 Romeoville,
Yes.
AL 191 Lester Smith Wilmington,
Yes.
AL 392 Peatone,
Yes.
AL 935 Manhattan,
Yes.
AL 1080 Joliet,
Yes.
AL 1200 Money, AL 1288 Bolingbrook,
Yes.
VFW 367 Cantini Joliet,
Yes.
VFW 725 Julio Martin Mokina,
Yes.
VFW 2199 Stone City, VFW 5422 Malcolm J. Mayo Wilmington, VFW 5788 Lockport,
Yes.
VFW 5819 Lamont,
Yes.
VFW 5917 Bolingbrook,
Yes.
VFW 9545 Anderson 11.
Yes.
So at this point, we are going to enter closed session, so anyone in the room who's not a member of the commission, at